This is Proclaim, 30 minutes of news and information from around the Diocese of Altoona-Johnstown, and the Proclaim TV Mass live from St. John Galbert Cathedral in Johnstown at 11 a.m. Proclaim is brought to you by the Independent Catholic Foundation, UPMC Altoona, and the generous support of the Catholic Ministries Drive.
Good morning and welcome to a special edition of Proclaim for Sunday, January 25th, 2026. I'm Tony DeGaulle. Well, the classic song insists that Christmas is, quote, the most wonderful time of the year. Well, a close second might be Catholic Schools Week, and today we begin the observance throughout the Diocese of Altoona-Johnstown. As I speak, Bishop Mark is standing by to celebrate the Proclaim TV Mass on this third Sunday in Ordinary Time at St. John Galbert Cathedral in Johnstown, during which the blessing of Catholic education will be highlighted. Before that live Mass, I'm here at Saint Benedict School in Carrolltown, where the excitement for Catholic Schools Week 2026 is at a fever pitch. A Saint Benedict family joins me to talk about their commitment to Catholic education. We'll go into the classroom and see how educators are challenging and preparing students for the future. And the Saint Benedict student musicians will share their talent and give glory and praise to God in song. All that and more here at Saint Benedict School in Carrolltown, but first, a shout out to the outstanding Catholic schools in the Diocese of Altoona-Johnstown. All Saints Catholic School in Crescent, Bishop Carroll Catholic High School in Evansburg, Bishop Guilfoyle Academy in Altoona and Hollidaysburg, Bishop McCourt Catholic Academy in Johnstown, Holy Name School in Evansburg, Lock Haven Catholic School, Our Lady of Victory Catholic School in State College, St. Benedict School in Carrolltown, where I am today, St. John the Evangelist Catholic School in Bellefonte, St. Joseph's Catholic Academy in Boalsburg, St. Matthew's School in Tyrone, St. Michael's School in Loretto, St. Nicholas Catholic School in Nicktown, St. Patrick's School in Newry, and St. Peter's School in Somerset. Take a listen as folks from some of those schools weigh in on the joy and excellence of Catholic education in the Diocese of Altoona-Johnstown.
One of the blessings of teaching at Bishop Guilfoyle Academy is how it's so steeped in tradition. We know a lot of the families for many generations. I am a generational student here. My husband and I have gone up through Catholic school as well as my parents. And also, I love the aspect that we're able to celebrate religion here, the religious holidays, how it brings us together as a school.
What I love about BG is that the teachers are kind, they make learning fun through projects, and they care about all of our safety and us as a person.
Well, I like that we even can start the day, and we start the day every day with a prayer. And even sometimes in moments maybe where the students are feeling stressed or overwhelmed, we can also take that moment and also say a prayer. Given the location of our building, sometimes we will hear sirens, and we can take that opportunity also and again say a Hail Mary or whatnot. So those are aspects that you don't get in other schools.
I love BG because students are respectful for each other. And we care about each other's differences. It doesn't mean anything to us. And we have all these different activities like sports, forensics, our book club, and Lego League.
I like that we have the freedom to be creative, that we aren't always solely teaching just to standardized testing, that we're able to have our small class sizes, tailor them to what the students need, and do that accordingly. We are not restricted as much as other school districts.
So it's completely different than being in a public school too, because I can compare it to my experiences whenever I was student teaching in a public school compared to how it is here, and it's just so much more tight-knit. Everything just feels the way it's supposed to feel in a classroom. And I want it to be the same way for my students. I want them to feel just as comfortable as I did growing up.
I really like to altar serve, and this year there's been a new choir for the elementary school. I really like that. And just going to Mass, receiving the Eucharist, going to confession, a lot of Mass.
What I like about going to a Catholic school is they teach you about God and how to have a good relationship with Him and to know that He's like always there for you and forgives you for whatever you do.
We do a lot of discussion with religion, and I find that sometimes my students teach me more than I teach them when it comes to religion, because a lot of them have a really strong faith base at home and they bring that into the classroom, and it's really neat to see how all these different perspectives come into play during school.
We have the opportunity to have prayer buddies, which is really special. We love to see that happen every year, and to really see both ends of the, both ends here blossom. Both the kindergartners and in our 8th grades, they really step up and they become leaders. So being able to share the Mass with them and to see them to become those leaders is really something unique and special that you do not get anywhere else.
I really like that we get the opportunity to go to Mass like every week, and we get to have religion class every day with our amazing religion teacher, Brother Colby. And I just love, there's the people are just always so nice and welcoming here. It's a great community.
We do community service projects. We have other people that come from the community that come to talk to us about things that they can do to enrich their faith and to help the community around us, which, again, you don't get just anywhere.
Probably my favorite thing is that we get to go to Mass every Friday, and we have religion classes daily. And they also teach us here to embrace God. And during tough times, they encourage us to turn to Him.
I really like doing the Christmas play over at the hall. It's really fun to do and get ready for. And I really like forensics here too.
Fun fact, I went to school here as a child. I went K through 8 here, and I never in my wildest dreams thought that I would end up back here as an educator. So I really think that was God at work, putting me where I needed to be at the right time. And I have never left, and I don't plan on going anywhere either. My children are going to be coming through here. Actually, my oldest will be in kindergarten next year, and I'm so excited for her to experience this because it is so special. I love coming to work. I love the people that I work with. I love the students that I work with. There's just not anything that really can replace that feeling of looking forward to going to work in the morning.
I think here at All Saints Catholic School, very fortunate to have a rather dynamic group of faculty and students in particular. I'm deeply impressed with their level of participation, and I'll often use them as a comparison to the weekend Mass, and how their voice, their participation is sometimes 10 times greater than what you might find at that. So I encourage many people to come. If you're available, come join us for a Friday 9 a.m. School Mass and witness for yourself this. But what's kind of nice, it's a culmination, because in the classroom, even in the cafeteria, when I go over to help with the cafeteria duty and recess, you can see their faith in action. Coming forward, I was recently asked if I would hear reconciliation at that moment. And these are coming from kids out of their own. They're not being forced. So I think that's a great influence. I do credit our faculty for having instilled the love of the faith in them, desire. And to the best of my ability, I try to keep them fired up here at this Mass. So I'll ask them questions. And for heaven's sakes, they're never wrong, because I don't want them to stop raising their hands. So I have to be a little creative in changing their answers or getting on track. But I love the fact that they have a willing spirit to speak up. A little thing I come across, or conclusion, is that as we get older, as we grow up, we clam up. That's not true with the kids. They're very vocal and like to do that, and I want to keep that vibrant and live as much as we can. So kudos to the school for helping out, and kudos to the kids themselves who demonstrate that faith, especially when they come for our school masses.
A great summary there to all of our students, families, teachers, administrators, staff, pastors, and everyone who supports the mission of Catholic education in the Diocese of Altoona-Johnstown. Thank you.
Proclaim is brought to you by the Independent Catholic Foundation, UPMC Altoona, and the generous support of the Catholic Ministries Drive.
The Independent Catholic Foundation has become the largest charitable foundation in Central PA, with investments aligned according to the ethical, moral, and social teachings of the Catholic Church. Our endowments produce nearly $2 million in financial aid for local parishes, schools, ministries, and cemeteries. To learn more about the Independent Catholic Foundation, call or visit us online. Entrust your legacy with the Independent Catholic Foundation.
Back here at Saint Benedict School in Carrolltown, where the celebration of Catholic Schools Week 2026 is off and running. My visit here begins with a conversation with a great family explaining why Catholic education is the right fit for them. So the family is the heart of the Catholic education experience, and that's certainly true here at Saint Benedict School in Carrolltown. I'm joined by a wonderful family right now, the Farabaugh family, Matt and Shannon, and two of their children, Owen and Ava, who are both students here at Saint Benedict. Welcome. Good to have you with us.
Nice to be with you.
Matt, you happen to be an alum of this school, and you're an alum of Catholic education, holy
Yes.
name. But Matt, this must bring back fond memories for you being back in this building and seeing your kids being educated here. Talk to us about that significance.
Well, I mean, it does bring back memories. Actually, the school has changed somewhat over the years, but essentially the building is the same, with a lot newer technology, of course. But yeah, I'm very happy to have my children being taught in the same environment that I was a number of years ago.
Yeah. Very special.
So, yeah.
And Shannon, you went to Holy Name.
I went to Holy Name, yes.
What are your fond memories of Catholic education? Certainly, it laid a foundation for you in life, I'm sure.
Yes, your core values, and that you need to put God first and always keep Him in your life. And we hope that our kids instill that in them a little bit.
Yeah. How important is it for you to know that they are being nurtured in the Catholic faith? Besides receiving a good academic education, they're in an environment in which Christ is at the center of everything.
Yeah, it's very important, and that starts at home, but they get it taught to them during the day. So it's very much important.
I mean, her and I both, we've been through things in our lives, and we just feel that the Catholic faith is what helps us get through each day. And knowing that our kids are at a place where that Catholic faith is being further instilled in them, they're growing in it every day. It helps us to rest assured that they're going to be able to deal with whatever comes at them down the road in life. Again, I think it's the greatest thing that we can pass along to our children.
Right.
And of course, they need great academics and the extracurriculars that go with it. But again, that faith is fundamental.
Yeah, it's, I call it a complete education. You can get good academics in many schools, but here we're not only providing the good academics, but it's the environment, that Christ-centered, the way that God is at the heart of everything in this school. I think that matters. It's not just simply starting off a class with a prayer. It's just part of the school day, the full school experience. And it's important to note that the nurturing and faith that the students are getting here is really enhanced by what they're getting at home. And I know, Matt, that's important to you, that Catholic education really begins with you and your wife at home.
Right. If we weren't doing the best we could at home, I don't know that Catholic education, necessarily changes your children. I mean, we're the primary educators of our children. And but like I said earlier, just knowing that what we do at home is being reinforced here at school. They get to go to church a couple days a week, and we go to church on Sundays. That that we just are staying all on the same page. I just think that's knowing that when I go to work, what my children are learning every day, it's reassuring. Yeah.
Keep being active in their life.
Yes.
So.
And you have another child at Bishop Carroll.
Yes.
So both of you know that the Catholic education experience is really like having an extended family. Shannon, talk about that.
Extended family. Like Matt said, we had some trials and tribulations, and it's amazing how core it is to people.
Yeah. absolutely. Everywhere I go, when I talk to parents, they talk about that family aspect of it, and you're not walking alone. Whether it's just something as simple as, like you said, you had some ups and downs, but even for those who aren't experiencing some intense situations in their lives, it's just good to know that you're not alone and you're all in it together.
Oh, yeah.
So, kids, what do you guys love about Catholic education? Owen, you're in 6th grade. Talk about the joy of being a student here.
Well, we just have fun in whatever we do. We have a lot of fun stuff. Like, we have the fish up there right now during science.
Yeah.
And everybody upstairs will get to go release. We have a day we would go trout release, and we learn how to do that. We learn how to fly fish. And then in STEM class, we're learning about all this other stuff that makes it fun.
That's so great. It's more than just sitting at a desk all day with a textbook, huh?
Yep.
Pretty cool. And you're a basketball player, I understand?
Yeah.
So you're immersed in extracurricular activities. Ava, you too are a basketball standout, I hear. Talk about what you love about this school.
Well, all the teachers are nice. I have lots of friends here, and during Catholic schools, we always do stuff different. We try new things, and if we get stuck on something, the teachers always help us or something.
So, Matt, how reassured are you when you hear, they just gave beautiful answers. They clearly love their experience here. You have to know you made the right decision for your children.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's no question that, we don't second guess our decision any day. We're very proud of our kids. I mean, other organizations that they're involved with, Owen plays football for Canberra Heights Kidskins, and all his coaches are very, very complimentary of him. And, and the same with Ava, who participates in dance, so I believe that's, we'll take some credit for that, but I would want to give some credit to the school and the environment that they're in every day. Yeah, absolutely.
So Shannon, there are a lot of parents and grandparents who are watching, and they're in the process now of maybe deciding where their children or grandchildren are going to be going to school in the not too distant future. What would you say to encourage them to really give Catholic education a serious look?
Oh, I think that you should really, the core value that is here is unbelievable. It's so family oriented and core oriented and Jesus, and it's very, very.
I just think it gives the foundation, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
such a good catapult for these kids to go on, whether they go on to Bishop Carroll into a high school Catholic education, but the fundamental values from K through 8, I just think that, you don't have a chance to go back and do that again, So, I mean, these developmental years are so important, and I just think that, being in a Catholic environment, if you're Catholic and faith-based, everything that you're teaching at home just can be that much more reinforced, and I think these kids, will go on to do great things with that fundamental foundation.
Yeah, I think you made a good point. You only get one chance to give your kids the right education, and you guys made the right choice. So thank you for that. Catholic Schools Week is here. A lot of fun things coming up, guys. And Ava, rumor has it you're in a talent show.
Yep.
Tell us about that.
Me and my friends are doing the talent show together. This is the first time I've done the talent show.
Yeah.
Owen usually done doing it.
Yeah, but Owen has passed the torch now.
Yep.
Yeah, and your talent is what?
I'm dancing with my 2 friends, and then I'm singing with my 1 friend.
Wonderful. So something to look forward to this Catholic Schools Week. Just one of many fun activities coming up. Well, I want to thank you all for being with us. And again, thank you for choosing Catholic education for your children. I think judging by my short time with them, you made a good choice. They seem very much at home here, very happy, and I think they're going to have a nice, bright future, and I'm sure the same is true for your child at Bishop Carroll as well. So thank you again, and a happy Catholic Schools Week to the Faribaugh family.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well, now we're upstairs in the Science and STEM lab. We just were with Owen downstairs. Now we're going to join him in one of his classes here, the STEM class, along with Maverick and Colt. Maverick, what are you up to here?
So we learned about making religious symbols, and so far I made the cross.
You made a cross, very appropriate for a Catholic school student. What is this technique called?
the plus plus.
The plus plus. So tell us what else you learn in this STEM class.
Well, we learn about like what we can do with the 3D pens, how to build stuff, and last week we made bridges to out of toothpicks and marshmallows to see what they can hold, how much weight.
Cole, how about you? What are you learning and what are you making? Show us your creation there.
This is the Chai Rio. It's a religious symbol. It translates to Christ in, I think, Latin. And I made it with the plus pluses like Maverick.
This is really hands-on learning for you, Cole. Tell us what you love about it.
I love that, like, it's like engineering. So if I want to be an engineer when I grow up, this could really help me learn how to do that.
Absolutely. Owen, what are you learning in this class?
Well, we're learning how to engineer, how to build stuff. Like say this cross, you can't just go like and just set them right there. You have to like connect and use different ways.
How fun is this for you?
Fun, really.
So do we have a future engineer here among the three of you?
Probably two.
Probably two. Which two? Yeah?
Me and him.
Excellent. Well, we're going to hold you to it. We'll check in with you down the road. Good to talk with you guys. There's a lot of other good things going on in this classroom, so we're going to wander around and check it out.
Okay.
I'm here now with two fifth graders, Maddox and Steven. Guys, what are you up to?
So we are building a snake from the Bible, and we are choosing to present it in Scratch. We're going to have buttons to do different things like the symbolization and the history of it. And we're also making a game on it.
Steven, you really seem into this. What do you like about it?
I like coding in Scratch.
Yeah. So when you say coding in Scratch, what does that mean? Because a lot of people watching might not know that.
So Scratch is a coding website, and like you can make games and stuff in it. It has code blocks that you can use and like events and stuff. You can make sprites, which are like characters in your Scratch.
This is pretty intense learning, and you seem to enjoy it. Maddox, what do you love about this? I know that you and Steven are working as a team, so you're certainly building team skills. What else do you like about this?
Just like how we get to be together and work as a team and learn how to like socialize.
So Maddox, you were telling me earlier, you're an athlete.
Yes.
And you have some pretty high career goals. What are you looking to in the future?
To be an engineer, or a doctor, an athlete.
So classes like this are really helping you to look ahead to that and kind of get you ready for those types of careers and learning opportunities.
Yeah.
What else do you love about your Catholic school?
I love about how I get to learn about Christ, our Lord and Savior, and just how like everybody here.
Well, that's really important because no matter how successful you are in athletics or what you're learning in the classroom, it all centers around Christ. So I'm glad you realize that.
Yep.
Well, guys, thanks for chatting with me. I'm here with two more fifth graders, Cameron and Anthony. Guys, what are you working on?
The burning bush from the Moses story.
Very familiar religious symbol. And you guys made that.
Yes.
Pretty impressive. Cameron, what do you like about this?
I like that it could have helped me focus on building, could have helped me focus on being an engineer.
So another future engineer here, maybe.
Yeah, I really like building stuff.
And how much fun is this? You're obviously learning things, but how much fun are you having in the process?
I'm having quite a bit of fun because it reminds me of like when I'm at home building still. Yeah. Because I like to build a lot of things, especially at home.
Besides this class, what else do you like here at Saint Benedict School? What are your favorite classes?
I really like probably science.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Appropriate for a future engineer.
Yeah.
Anthony, how about you? What do you love here at Saint Benedict School?
I like gym and recess a lot.
Gym and recess.
Yeah.
No math, science, or English or history, huh?
I was trying to include gym.
Yeah, not really.
How about besides those classes, what else do you like here?
English is kind of fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Well, maybe you'll be a writer someday. No, okay. Well, you have a lot of time to decide, but in the meantime, continue loving your Catholic education experience.
Okay.
Here now with 8th graders Madeline, Alexis, and Callie, and these 3 students are making a video to educate people about a very familiar religious symbol. Alexis, tell us about it.
That very familiar religious symbol happens to be cross keys. In the video, we go into depth on the symbolism behind cross keys, a scripture passage in the Bible that deals with cross keys, and also where they're found, like St. Peter's Basilica, and a couple more fun facts.
This is really amazing. What gave you the idea to create the video?
It was probably her idea.
Yeah, it was my idea because... you can continue. Okay, so it was my idea because we didn't really want to present. We had a presentation made, but we didn't want to present it in front of people. So we made a video so we wouldn't have to present it in front of people.
So when's the video going to be ready?
As soon as possible.
All right, well, I look forward to seeing it. Good job. Congratulations on all you're doing. A lot of fun for you, Callie?
Yes, very.
Good. Well, I'm glad you guys are having a wonderful experience here in your STEM class.
You too.
We love STEM class! Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us, save us. You came from heaven to earth to show the way, from the earth to the cross, my debt to pay, from the cross to the grave, from the grave to the sky. Lord, I lift your name on Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises, praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us, to save us. You came from heaven to earth to show the way, from the earth to the cross, my debt to pay, from the cross to the grave, from the grave to the sky. Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I lift your name on high.
What beautiful music there under the direction of music teacher Nina Tedeschi. And what a great visit here at Saint Benedict School in Carrolltown, a stellar way to kick off Catholic Schools Week 2026. This morning, I'm reminded of the words of Pope Leo in a recent apostolic letter. He emphasized that the family remains the primary place of education for children. Catholic schools collaborate with parents, he said, but they do not replace them. As an alum of Catholic education and someone who visits our schools regularly and interacts with students, families, educators, and pastors, I see that grand collaboration in action all the time. On behalf of Bishop Mark, a huge thank you to all who make Catholic education a success in our diocese, and to those families searching for the right educational fit for their children. We invite you to see what our schools have to offer. I think you'll be impressed. Along with my 3rd grade friends here at Saint Benedict School in Carrolltown, I'm Tony DeGaulle. Happy Catholic Schools Week!
Thank you for watching Proclaim. Stay up to date with the latest diocesan news and information anytime by visiting the Proclaim e-news site at proclaim.dioceseaj.org. While you're there, sign up for email updates by clicking on the e-news tab in the upper right. You can also visit the Diocese of Altoona-Johnstown website at dioceseaj.org. Don't forget to like the Diocese of Altoona-Johnstown on Facebook. Stay tuned for the Proclaim TV Mass live from St. John Galbert Cathedral in Johnstown, brought to you by the Independent Catholic Foundation and the generous support of the Catholic Ministries Drive.